Hi guys, thanks for watching. Andy here with today's astrology forecast. It's Sunday, the 6th of May 2018, and the sun is out. I took this photo out of my window just 2 or 3 minutes ago. It's a beautiful day. The winter has finally gone away from UK, or at least it seems to have. I think we might have it back sort of next week because we sometimes just get a couple of days. But what are you going to do about it? The moon is in Capricorn as I speak, but she's on her way into Aquarius. There's a really short void today. It's only 1 hour, and that void begins at 2 minutes to 3 UK time. That's UTC +1, GMT +1. So let me see, that is 2 minutes to, that's 2 minutes to 7 a.m. Pacific. So if you've just got up there, it's happening already. Let me see, that must be 2 minutes to 10 a.m. Eastern. So it's very much happening in your day. Later today in UK, and it's an hour later, 15:48, 2 minutes to 4. So that is 2 minutes to 8 or 2 minutes to 11. Gosh, there we go, I'm getting there. Under an Aquarius moon, things change a bit because the Capricorn moon we've got at the moment is quite exacting. People are really being quite demanding of each other, and it's not really going anywhere either. Also, it's a holiday weekend in UK. Don't know if it is with you, but you know, it's a weekend anyway. So not everyone's wanting to jump up and do things and make things happen. But this is no problem because under an Aquarius moon, it becomes much more cerebral, much more in that part of the mind that kind of grows and is not to do with the primeval instincts, but more to do with making sense of life and actually having a plan for things. More interest in knowledge. People want to find like-minded individuals to communicate with. So although it's friendly, it's really good if you get together with someone else who believes the same kind of stuff you do. And there's a quick Apple doesn't care about you moment. Phone there just went from 100% battery to 15% battery in about 2.5 minutes, and the green screen won't work anymore. Apple, get lost, Apple. I cannot stand them. Right, no big shakes coming up tomorrow, the 7th. Let's have a quick look at what is actually happening there. It's day 22 of the moon cycle tomorrow. Different traditions disagree on what this day is like. The European tradition sees it as not a really good day. The Vedic tradition says it's good for trips, travel and transport, and that is no bad thing because we are now 2 whole days after the end of the very final finishing of Mercury retrograde post-shadow. No more Mercury retrograde business until July, and tomorrow it'll be 3 days on for that. So a great day for trips and travel. If you've been having trouble with that in recent times, tomorrow is not a bad day for it. Although, of course, it's the end of the bank holiday weekend, so in UK here, a lot of people will be travelling back. No getting away from that. Let's take a look at the actual moon. Where's it go? Oh, it always disappears. Ah, there we go. Moon phases 2018. That's what you want to look at. I'm going to refresh that because it's 66.6%, and I don't like to say that one. Here we go, 66.4%. That's a much more auspicious thing, isn't it? Full moon was on the 30th of April, so we're quite a way on from that. Third quarter, that's when the moon is halfway down and the energy is seriously waning, comes on the 8th of May at 3:08 a.m. UK time. So that is actually going to be on the evening, tomorrow evening, really, actually, in United States and Canada. And a complete 13 hours ahead of us in New Zealand. I'm not going to get into all those calculations. Just a couple more things to say about what's happening today. These are largely minor aspects. One major aspect, actually, is that 11:59 a.m. UK time, so that is just before 4 a.m. Pacific, just before 7 a.m. Eastern. Where's it gone? The sun in 15 degrees Taurus is going to sextile Neptune. So and Neptune's in Pisces at the moment, by the way. So the sun, which has a great deal to do with leadership and authority and what is playing out in those situations, is going to be involved with the psychic side of life, inspiration. Neptune actually is the ruling planet of Pisces, so it's very, very Neptune-ish when it's in that alignment. But let's look at some minor aspects as well. I don't talk nearly enough about these, and I'm going to put some videos about this on the Twig Brother Out There Astrology channel, which, you know, I'm not giving up on yet. Can't be giving up on these things. So right at this, well, by the time you're watching this, by the time it's uploaded, the sun in 15 degrees Taurus is going to be semi-square Chiron. A semi-square It was basically half a square, which we know about, and it tends to indicate a kind of blocking between what's going on. The circle, if you like, is divided by 8 instead of 4, which complicates things rather. And it, as I say, it has to do with energy being blocked between the two planets involved, or perhaps the psyche of the individual people involved in any situation. So we've got that block coming in between the Sun and Chiron. So that's leadership and a kind of misunderstanding towards people's healing issues in their life. Also today, Venus in 14 degrees Gemini is going to semi-square Uranus in 29 degrees Aries, so we're going to get a bit of a blockage there. You've got the feminine side of things, very much in the twins energy, so, you know, that's subject to going either way. Look, I've got clean hands, I haven't got to light the fire because it's summer. Brilliant. Right, okay. So what was I talking about? And that is kind of, there's a block there with the energy of Uranus, which is actually the ruling planet of Aquarius, so that is a key player in today's alignment. It's about your forward-looking aspects of life. It's your forward-looking nature. A lot of people say, well, I'm not very forward-looking, but you can be, and some part of your mind is, so keep looking forward, because it can happen. Okay, guys, that is a fairly quick look through the astrology of the day. I'm going to take a look at spaceweather.com, which at the moment has come up with yesterday's page, so let us just refresh that. Spaceweather.com tells me that sunspot number 2708 is active on the face of the sun, but it's only been on the sun for 2 days, and it's well into its decay now. It's going away, and this is typical of solar minimum, which is coming up. They're not estimating a time for that, but it's typical of it. Now then, this weekend Earth is passing through a stream of debris, a stream of junk, if you were, bits and pieces that have flown off Halley's Comet, which, you know, is the comet that Bill Haley and the Comets were attempting to name themselves out. There was a punk band once called Haley's Vomit, but I won't go into that too deeply. And this stream causes the annual Aquarius meteor shower. I'm reading that off a page because I've never heard of it before, to be quite honest. That is likely to peak today, May the 6th, tomorrow, May the 7th, with 20 meteors per hour in the northern hemisphere. Watch that, it's caning it some. Should be some amazing lights in the sky, and it's a good time for sky watching just about wherever you live in the world, actually. Just before sunrise tomorrow morning, May the 7th. So I guess that's going to adjust itself to whatever the time's doing, anything like that. Okay, so I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll say it again. Don't forget to leave me a comment. You know, we can share the journey if you do that. Give me a thumbs up. Share me around the internet a bit if you can. Let's get the word out there. Let's make the world a better place. Or, you know, at least let's try. You know, it's a very tall order making the world a better place, but we can try and we can do it. Okay, folks, have a brilliant Sunday the 6th of May. Have a great bank holiday weekend if you're in UK. This, by the way, is May Day bank holiday. It's a kind of a socialist thing. It's kind of like Labour Day. We had a socialist government that introduced it a few years ago, and of course no one can get rid of it, because any government that takes a day's holiday off you is pretty much screwed the next time we've got a vote. People power, wonderful. Okay, so on that basis, have a fantastic day, people. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.